Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Excuse this look. I just got back from the stables. It is not even 8 o'clock yet and it is hot. Today is gonna be 35 to 38 degrees Celsius here, which is crazy. So I went really early, but I was still sweating. It was hot, and I thought I would shower, redo my makeup, and then film a video. But honestly, I just want to get into the pool, and it doesn't really make sense for me to go shower, redo my makeup, film a video, and then go into the pool. So this is what you're getting: sweaty me, with my cute floral polo shirt. Smelling of horses, but you can not smell that, luckily. And after filming, I'm gonna dive into my pool because it is hot. Okay, so we're here today to update my years of usage project. This project was created by 𝓮𝓪𝓬𝓮. I have her link down below, as well as all of the rules. You try to use every shadow for 2025 25 times, and then for the next year use them 26 times. So if there's a shadow that you've already used 25 times, you only need to use that shadow once. Normal people will pick some palettes to focus on. I just went for it, and I'm just tracking all of my uses. I am by no means thinking that I can complete all of my shadows or even a whole palette looking at my numbers this month, but it is what it is. I watched the update that Gabriella Francis did. I don't know how long it was ago. It was in my still watch list and I watched it yesterday. And she actually held up some palettes and then put the usage on them, which I thought was super genius. So I'm gonna steal that idea. And I'm gonna hold up my palettes. I'm not gonna do my singles just because they're all in random palettes, and I would have to check what every single is and then put the uses on screen. It would be a lot of work and tedious, and I haven't really used my singles a whole lot, except for the ColourPop singles that are in my Panda palette. But am I gonna show that? Yeah, maybe I will show that because that one is quite exciting. So I'm gonna do that, but before we do that, we're gonna look at my numbers. I have my laptop here to the side. If you can hear it trying to fly away, I'm very sorry. This video is just a mess, let's be real. So this month I used a total, no, I keep saying I used a total of this amount of eyeshadows, but it's not the amount of eyeshadows. I just did uses. I did 184 uses across all of my eyeshadows. That is my lowest number yet. If you see all the others, we went from 215 to 200, 203, to 14 to 11, and now 184. But I just had a lot of no makeup days because it's getting warmer, and on my weekends I rarely wear makeup unless we go out. And since we just spend time in our pool, I didn't really do makeup, so there were just a couple of extra days. And I also had some at-home work days where I couldn't be bothered to put makeup on because no one sees me on those days, so who cares? I was just chilling at home. So I think that's the explanation. Doesn't really matter, but that is my total uses. And then if we look at my total uses of last time, it was a 1043, and I still needed to do 9,027 uses. This month we did a total of 1,227, which is good, and we still need 9,350. So that makes no sense at all because my total uses went up quite a bit and my needed total also went up. That is because I added a new palette to my collection. So yeah, how many shades are in there? 10 shades or 12, I don't know, times 25. We've gone up. Again, by no means do I think that I can complete this challenge this year for all of my shadows, but I just like to do the tracking and the math. It's just fun. Also, I'm not doing the math on my own. I let Excel do the math because I'm terrible at math. So last month I had 417 eyeshadows. I had 26 with pan and my pan percentage was 35.5%. This month my total eyeshadows are 437, so I added 20, not 10 or 12, 20 eyeshadows. I have 30 with pan, so I did hit pan in 4, which is nice. So my pan percentage is 34.8%, so that also went down just because I added a new palette, new shadows. And then I have categorized all my eyeshadows by brand, so I'll put on the screen no, I won't put it on the screen, it will be confusing. I will just read it and have the one from this month on the screen. So last month we had 7 ColourPop pans, we now have 8, so a new ColourPop pan. I've completed that goal already, so that's not really anything special. I hit a new Beauty Bay pan because last month I needed 3 and now I need 2. I still need 1 Zoeva pan. Now 𝓮𝓼 went up because last month I had a total of 45 eyeshadows from 𝓮𝓼 and now I have 65. So instead of needing 4 pans to complete my pan percentage of 25%, I need 8. So that is a lot. Juvia's Place stayed the same. I still need 2 pans. Viseart, I already have pan in all of the shadows, so that stayed the same. So Milani ABH was already completed. Kimchi, I still need 1 pan. Give Me Glow, I still need 1 pan. Glam Shop, I still need 2.5 pans, which that's just the math, but 3 pans. And then my computer shop, I hit another pan because I still needed -3 and I now needed -4, so that is good. I have 22 Michael Beauty Shop pans. It doesn't really make sense. I said I hit 4 pans and I counted 2. I just did, oh yeah, Beauty Bay and what did I say? 𝓮𝓼. Okay, but that one went up, so okay, we're all fine. My spreadsheet is working fine. I should trust Excel. Like, don't let me do math. It's awful. All right, so I will hold up all of my palettes that are still intact, complete the way they are supposed to be, and I will put on the screen how many times I've used every shadow. I'm gonna do in order of my spreadsheet, so bear with me. First up, we have the ColourPop Twilight palette. Then we have the ColourPop New Moon palette. Then we have the Beauty Bay Love Notes palette, which is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. This is my level 3 level up palette. Then we have Beauty Bay Disney Cheshire Cat, Beauty Bay Disney Jungle Book, Beauty Bay Disney Bambi, Beauty Bay Disney Dumbo, Beauty Bay Disney Mad Hatter. Now I do have some shadows from the Beauty Bay Midnight, Berries, and Naked Tutorials, but I count those as singles, so we'll leave those. Beauty Bay Earthy. Beauty Bay Tropical. And Beauty Bay Bright. Then we have my Zoeva singles, but to be honest, the ones that I've used most are done, so nothing to show you there. So we're gonna go over 𝓮𝓼. I have these 𝓮𝓼 Scooby-Doo Raggy. Always fun to say that name. The Scooby-Doo Creeps and Crawls. Cannot see if it's in focus, but doesn't really matter for this part. And then the large Scooby-Doo Glam Light palette. The Juvia's Place Zulu. The Juvia's Place Magic Mini. The ABH Norvina Milani Gilded Terra and some leftovers of my 1UP palette. The Kimchi Chic Orange palette. The Give Me Glow Summer Vibes palette. Then I have all my Glam Shop singles in my spreadsheet, but again, those are scattered across multiple palettes, so I'm not gonna do that. And also I don't really have a lot of use on those. The Mica Beauty Shop Serpent palette. The Mica Beauty Shop Peacock Feathers palette. My Mica Beauty Shop singles, again, are in the palette. We'll leave those. And then the last one is my newest addition to my collection, the Glamlight Lord of the Rings palette. So that is, I mean, I've used that for a video that is coming live either this Sunday or next week. But that is that. That's the first you're seeing of this on my channel. I think it is. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to have that in my collection. And then that is everything. Wow, it's a mess here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if this is a way to make it a little bit more interesting, me just showing palettes. Although I don't really know if it's fun to show all of my palettes every month. Oh, I forgot one. My Panda palette. How could I forget? So this one has the most use. This is my Panda palette currently. How could I forget? Okay. As I was saying, I don't know if it's interesting to show all of my palettes every month, but we could do it maybe every 3 months. Or if there's a palette that I've been working on and I have a lot of uses on, I could show that one. I thought this was fun and I saw Gabriella do it again. So I will also link her channel down below if you want to check out her video. That will be all for me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go get into this pool and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.